Yo, yo. Oh, we gotta let them see. Can you see that? Okay. So you can see we're going backwards. Hey, hey, yo, yo, what's up with y'all? Ha ha, fillet of fish. I loved it. That was a good one too. Innovative. Hey there, Edie. 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 Yo, yo, what's up, Jimmy? Yo, yo, my guy. Hey, Yolanda. Good to see you again as well, Linus. Glad y'all came back. Hey there, Shardeezy. What you doing? Yeah, you did say that, and you back. Alright. You did say that, and you are back. Thanks for coming back. Hey there, Pentarina. What's up, Shocker? Yeah, got my peoples in here. Oh, we got the family in here. Yeah, we starting with the fishies. Fish fillet. Fish fillet. All my days going well so far. I'm enjoying it. All right. So I was just curious about this because you know summertime coming. So I'm assuming that most of this probably be like, you know, no warmer months, but it could probably be later for some of us. All right. So we are ready. All right. So 212. So anyway, Pisces, what's your next glow up? All about it. All right, next glow up. So for sure, all right, boom, we got a lot, a little bit, we got a lot. All right, so good stuff happening here for y'all. Next glow up, got to do with your appearance. All right, and your temperament. So your personality is changing. Maybe how you view yourself or how you behave in some ways. All right, so some of y'all could be like breaking free of like childhood patterns, the way that you used to act, the way you used to see yourself, the way you used to take action on things. Like a lot of that is changing up. So you guys will be having some disruptions, but a lot of these are things that are meant to like get you into realignment with where you're meant to go. Because we got Comet and we got North Node, and both of these just have to do with changes, unexpected changes, but like changes that are meant for you, so they're really good for your higher good. All right, others of you are going to be getting a community, a new community or a new friend group. These are going to be high up friends. This 11th house, high up friends. These are people who are probably pivotal in other communities, maybe large in other communities. Maybe they have large communities. Maybe they come from like corporations. It could be like joint endeavors almost, but like it may be more so on their end. They may be bigger than you, but look, helping you out. So it's maybe like giving you status, giving you assistance. This could be like the, you know, like the government in some ways, like giving you public assistance, giving you a loan, giving you a grant, whatever it may be. It kind of seems that way, all right? So some of y'all are gonna be, maybe even some of y'all are starting out memberships or getting a membership somewhere. So this could be like the gym, because that's why I would assume if your appearance is changing and you're getting a membership, it may be at the gym, all right? Or maybe some of y'all could be like a trainer, because it's a partnership too. So maybe it could be like a trainer or something, but your physical appearance is going to change, or how you present yourself and how people perceive you when you enter into environments, or how you enter into relationships just in general. Like how you present yourself is changing, all right? So you guys are having a new friend circle soon, or a new social circle. These would be people who want to help you up, people who want to see you do well. So maybe some of y'all are starting a, yeah, it's good news at work for sure. Some of y'all could be getting like a new position, or maybe an assistant or something like that. Like somebody maybe who tags along a little bit. You definitely get a material success. All right, and like emotional fulfillment soon. So your next glow up is being able to learn a lot quicker. All right, and being able to achieve things a lot faster too, it seems like. Like your natural tendencies to get what you want seems to be full power. All right, so you'll be satisfied with a lot of things that you get. So what happens, so all right, so if you're getting like maybe it's like somebody gives back to you, because 11th house can be about people who give back to you. You know what I mean? So like these are people who are already ahead of you or established, and they give back to you. They're looking out for you. They want to see you do better or see you doing well. They care about your emotional well-being. All right. So these could be also people who secretly admire you. They're about to be opening up soon to you. All right. Others of you will be releasing, like learning how to be a lot more vulnerable, like using vulnerability as a strength or using it as a way of like freeing yourself from situations that you think you can't let go of or get yourself out of. Like sometimes we get into that poverty mindset where, or not poverty, a scarcity mindset, or even poverty mindset, where we feel like there's nothing else we can do. This is all we can do. So some of y'all are leaving like a dead end job or freeing yourself from a career that was like just keeping you driven, but not really giving you a lot of ambition or hope. Because we got the Chariot and the Eight of Swords in reverse. And this is where you guys may be finding another career or another business opportunity coming your way. So I'm also giving you this other story. So it also looks like you got somebody else who's been keeping their eye on you. It's a secret admirer for some of y'all. All right, it's somebody who wants to talk to you. They got a public reputation or a big public image. They may drive a nice car. This is somebody who's influential. They have status for sure. A lot of people probably come to them for guidance or come to them for like information or come to them for a service, or maybe sometimes it could be like a judge in a way, or like somebody who like issues out like maybe like a commissioner or something like that. If it's not necessarily like that, it's somebody who could be like a spiritual practitioner or somebody who just like whenever they say things, people like believe what they say. It's almost like the emperor, but this is just somebody who's in a status that's like given to them because of skills and because of like maturity. So like they understand the career, they understand their position in society, and they wear it well. All right. This is also somebody who tends to be like overly arrogant. They're successful. So they're looking at you, they're watching you, all right? This may be somebody who's learning from you too. So your next glow up may be that this person unexpectedly messaged you or unexpectedly reaches out and tells you, you know what I mean? Like just kind of like, it's almost like, not witty banter, it's almost like it's a compliment, but it's almost like, it's not a backhand compliment because you're gonna know it's sincere, but it comes off as like very witty. That's what it is. Like the way they say it is very witty. All right. So you guys are getting into like a new career or a new partnership with somebody, it looks like, or like there's a new job opportunity that's going to be happening. Or it's just like your public image changes. That might be it too. Like your public, you know, you may feel a little bit more arrogant or a little bit more conceited because people are holding you in higher esteem soon. You know what I mean? And that might be what the wish fulfillment is, because Nine of Cups is usually about self-fulfillment, emotional for you. So most likely it's going to be a lot easier for you to feel at peace or to get your needs met. So like people will be wanting to give it to you. And because the North Node is here, this is usually about karma, where you're meant to receive, where you're meant to go. So it's something along the lines of that. Like there's good karma coming your way, and it's coming in the form of partnerships. Now, what I'm saying is like I guess like your evolution or your growth depends on how well you learn to adapt to situations. Because North Node represents a change. Hey there, love bug. So like North Node represents a change. You know what I mean? So there's some type of change that's happening here, and it's meant to put you on to like, you know, a new destination or put you onto a path where you were meant to go. And it's just a path of growth. All right, so your vulnerabilities will be what you really start exposing to people, and people won't want to keep secrets from you. So like they'll be telling you the things that bother them or things that trigger them. So like your emotional connections have a lot more, or even these may be friendships more so, but they could be like romantic, because there's significant events that are happening in the partnerships that you have. So people will start being a lot more open-minded with you. So people will start being a lot more vulnerable with you. They won't try to keep things hidden from you. Like if they're going through struggles or if you're going through struggles, like there would be that feeling like, you can come to me for guidance. You can come to me for assistance. You can come to me for whatever, almost like whatever. Maybe not quite whatever, but like you can come to them for pretty much, it seems like almost anything. All right. And it's more so because of your appearance. Your appearance is what it really is. You know what I mean? And the way you present yourself. So that's going to be your big glow up, is how you present yourself and your appearance. Some of y'all could maybe lose weight. Some of y'all could be like working out, training, or whatever I said. You know what I mean? Just maybe being more active. I also feel like some of y'all are getting a new car, because we do got the Chariot here, or it's repairs to your car. All right. So you could be doing that. Like you could be figuring out what's wrong with your car for some of y'all. All right. And that's good too, because like the challenges that you're experiencing, people are going to help you with. So you don't really have to do anything on your own. When you're experiencing uncertainties or fears, you're afraid to face them, people are going to be right there on your side, or they're going to have information that like helps it not be so scary anymore. Like they'll help you figure things out. Like, oh, okay, you're having that problem. Okay, well, here's a creative solution to make something happen. Hey, unexplanatory, and it's only because they have like authority or status. They know more than the average person does because they're on a certain level. So, yeah, this may be somebody who's a wild card to y'all. All right, that's like, you know, somebody who you didn't expect, or somebody who's just like maybe unusual. Like they play a good part or play their role, but they just kind of come off as like not something that you're quite familiar with. You know what I mean? The way that they come about, right? Or the way that they present themselves is not really somebody that you're familiar with, because they have status, but it seems like they may be like, maybe now they could either be humble or they could be overly arrogant, but it kind of seems like they're humble. You know what I mean? But it kind of gives like a touch of arrogance too. Like, I know I got my shit together. So like, this is somebody who knows they have their shit together. This could be somebody who it leads to marriage or like a long-term commitment. Even if it's just a friendship, you guys be in a connection for a long time. They'll be pivotal in your life. All right. This will be somebody who identifies with you and considers you part of like their social group or part of their community. All right. So you guys are getting in touch with somebody who's got status or celebrityship. I say celebrityship, but maybe not that. But maybe, because they do have a public image. All right, they do have like they maybe do service for people, but it may be more so for their benefit than for others. You get me? Oh, he's ghetto famous. All right. Well, anyway, that's for Pisces. So let me give you signs. We got Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, and Pisces. All right. For a little razzle dazzle, it could be a Sag. This would be somebody. So I seen Juno there. So let me finish telling y'all. This also means that it's going to be somebody who can see long term with y'all. Like, they really want y'all to be around for a while. But it's also somebody who's going to be thinking about your needs, thinking about what do you need, and trying to take care of those things. All right. So Aquarius. Aquilators. All right. Of course, shot. It's my pleasure. Nope, we're going backwards. You can always come back. I would always come back. You better than me, because I don't never hang out for no whole live. I'll come back when you post it, bro. That's me. That's me. I love everybody to death. I might hang out if I see like we close to my moon sign, or close to a rising sign, or close to the Mars. Then maybe I'll like, you know, I hang out. But if we ain't like right there, I'm out. Yeah. Sometimes I stay for my place, but most of my placements are like at the back. You get what I'm saying? Like, most of my placements are at the back. So I'm not even like, if you're not going backwards and frontwards like I be doing, then it ain't, I'm just going to catch you at the end when you post it. Thanks. Appreciate you. You get the like for sure. I'm always going to support. I was just watching your content. You get me? So. All right, so Aqua, your next glow up. Oh, Aqualicious. Next glow up. Recognizing your potential. For some of y'all, it could be a relationship. If not, it just means that you're getting a lot more easier to be in a relationship with. You're learning to be a lot more diplomatic. All right? You're learning to be a lot more expressive and a lot more cooperative. Okay, so you got supportive people coming. We got Aquarius energy again, and Aquarius. So this is good. So you're going to have a lot more like-minded people around you. People who are supportive, people who are expressive, people who encourage you to express yourself. You know what I mean? They want you to shine your light. So you'll have some people around who'll be like lucky. Like, when they show up into your life, these are friends too, because Aquarius, so these will be friends. All right, but they could also be like, you know, sometimes it could be romantic, you get me? But most likely it's going to be friends. All right, and these are going to be people who are opinionated and very outgoing, but they're also tolerant of who you are. So like, they have their own little quirks, their own little, you know, weird things that they do, or own little like beliefs or expectations that they have, but they get along with yours. They're not really tripping. You could be who you want to be around these people. All right. They may be overindulgent. So maybe they like live in pleasure or luxuries, you know what I mean? Or they have like just a easy lifestyle. They don't really trip too much. That's what I get. These are going to be people who are very beneficial to you too. So when trine shows up, it always means that there's feel-good moments, and it means that there's opportunities that are, all right, Jimmy, I'll check you. There's always opportunities that are like coming in to expand you, to make you grow, all right? That's what it looks like, expansive opportunities. So the friends or the people that you're associating with, they're meant to make you grow, help you see yourself through them, help you recognize synchronicities or how things are falling into place. They may make things fall into place for you, You know what I mean? So like they may kind of give off like a ruler vibe or a leader vibe, or you know what I mean, but they're very relationship easy to get along with. You know what I mean? So it's like they call it relationship friendly, just meaning that they naturally know what to do in relationships. So you're learning this from these people, all right, or you're learning to do it on your own, but I kind of feel like it's people coming because sextile and trine represents situations. Wait, I'm using the same deck. Represents situations that allow you to tap into gifts or skills or abilities that you didn't know that you had. You know what I mean? So like kind of like how I was giving that story about maybe working at like Wendy's, McDonald's, and maybe you're on the register, and because you're on the register, you have to talk to a lot of people, you have to keep track of money. You know what I mean? You might have learned how to multitask. You might have learned how to associate or talk to communicate with people you don't know. You may have learned how to handle conflict whenever you maybe gave the wrong change, or maybe when a customer says something that, you know, just rubs you the wrong way. You may have learned how to suppress frustration or how to handle it in a more diplomatic way. So like sometimes, like I think of people who be on call center calls, like whenever you talk to them, sometimes if you give them a shitty attitude, you know, they probably want to blow up, but they handle it pretty nicely. Now we're about to go to caps. We're going backwards. Going backwards. Maybe I should have did it this way, the other way. You know what I'm saying? I should have made it the other way, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it the other way, so that way people are like, oh yeah. All right, you remember those days, right? Because that's what it's like. All right. All right, so it's pretty much like that, all right? But these are good vibes. A lot of stuff will be falling into place for you. So we do got somebody coming back around. You guys may have like 2 people coming back around who want to seduce you or who are super attracted to you. You may not be super interested in them, you know what I mean? But these would be people who like you. Maybe you, okay, so for some of y'all, it could have been like a person who you like more, like you were more attracted to them than they were to you, or you had more feelings for them than they did for you. Like it could have been more like a casual connection. Cause I've seen Scorpio and I've seen Leo, so it could have been like a casual connection. Anyway, it looks like this person's gonna be trying to come back and fight for your attention. All right, they're gonna be super focused on you. Could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Sag, Leo, Aries. All right. Others of you though, it'd be a lot easier for you to focus on the things that are true for you, like cutting off the bullshit. You may be able to detect people a lot quicker. Like you may notice when people are playing games a lot faster, and it'll be easier to like handle it in a diplomatic way without being frustrated. Like, oh, yeah, we're probably not on the same level. And then not taking it to heart or taking it personal, just kind of cutting them off and looking for better. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may be just cutting off this person and looking for better. They may cause too much conflict in your life. They may cause too much issues in your life. You know what I mean? They may kind of like not stall you, but kind of like make you fearful of like trying other relationships because you don't want to see more of this. I've seen enough of this. So like this is somebody who probably is going to try this again with y'all, but you probably be able to see them a lot clearer and you just cut them off. Like, yeah, this ain't going to work for me. I'm cool. Yeah, we got death right here on the bottom of the deck. It's an ending. All right, it's an ending. All right, but it's like, and with good vibes. So it's not like it's hard, because trines and sextile means it's easy. It comes pretty easy. It comes natural. And this is probably a talent and skill that you'll learn. How to see situations kind of early in the front, like see where there may be obstacles or possible setbacks, or see when people are possibly like trying to hinder your progress or trying to slow you down. You may just start recognizing that. You know what I mean? Just because it allows you, once you learn how to like really indulge in relationships and learn what's fair, what it looks like when people are cooperative, what it like, so what's happening, okay, so this is what's happening. I'm telling you a whole, like a layer of things. So what's happening is this: you're learning how to be diplomatic in relationships. You're learning how to be relationship compatible with other people. Like kind of like what works for relationships, what works for you, what do I desire, what do I aspire to have, what potential is, you know what I mean, is happening in relationships for me. Like what how do I know that somebody has potential for me? All right, so a past person is coming back, but it's one that you've already kind of like learned the lesson about, one that you've already become clear about them playing games or them just trying to cause conflict in your life. Because what they're trying to do is make you doubt your emotions about moving on or finding better. All right. So some of y'all will just be learning how to like just cut this person out. Boop. Nah, I'm good. I'm cool. And moving on to something better. Because right after you guys do that, you have another offer coming right in. And it's going to be somebody who's very sexually attractive. We got, it could be a Pisces, could be a Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. I get that it's going to be a lot more people that come your way, but it looks like 2. But it could be more, you know what I mean? Because it could just be more people like competing for you, and you may be coming off as like unimpressed, unbothered, what makes them have to really like put some type of substance behind what they're trying to do. And this will help y'all get some of y'all desires really met. You know what I mean? Like people who are coming in will be more cooperative, more expressive, so they won't fear telling you how they feel. That was the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who loves you. They idolize you. You know what I mean? But with the King of Cups, they're very rational. So like this could be somebody who's almost like the King of Cups. I mean, it's the King of Swords. So it's almost like somebody who's like the King of Cups. So like they're very rational and very logical and very stern and have boundaries and self-respect, but they also are like overly obsessed about you. They find you to be super attractive and almost like they're kryptonite. Like it's hard to stay away from you. You know what I mean? So y'all got some romantic suitors coming soon. And others of you could be getting over an addiction or getting over like some type of like toxic habit pattern. Just maybe you just breaking that because the next person that comes back or that past person that comes back, you may just kind of like cut them off. And that might be what the toxic pattern is for some of y'all. Like they may have kept you indulging in behaviors that you normally didn't want to be involved in. All right. So your leadership, you got a leadership ability happening soon, y'all. Like you may lead your relationships, which isn't always bad. Or if you prefer a leader in a relationship, then that's what's coming. This would be somebody who they are playful with like the way that they talk. So like they like to bicker back and forth, or they like to like, you know, kind of not prove their point, but they like to like just go back and forth. Like it's in a playful way. You know what I mean? There's somebody who's probably been hurt in love recently. For some of y'all, like recently they may have been hurt in love. So they like tend to be more of a romancer, a hugger, a kisser, but you couldn't tell. You wouldn't be able to tell from them because like the way they are. So sure, the devil isn't even that bad. This is somebody who's meant to empower you. They may also be a temptation to you. So like maybe they could be off limits because we got Scorpio here. So maybe they could be a little taboo in some ways or have some type of leadership authority position. But like this is somebody who's very expressive and not afraid to tell you how they feel about you or show it. They like PDA. Well, they might struggle with PDA because like they like to give off this like I'm in charge vibe. So maybe they struggle with PDA. But this is somebody who's very much emotional and cares a lot about you. So they're gonna be really focused on you, all right, and probably doing a lot to help you. Some of y'all could be like training, all right. So let me give you signs. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Sag, could be a Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. Or it could be also a lesson. It could also be a lesson too. But either which way, you'll pass it with flying colors because the King of Swords is somebody who's mentally aware. They have super great awareness. All right, and they usually learn more by talking and communicating and listening. All right, so Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. Yeah, yo, that took me a whole lot. I was doing that. That was a long ass reading. I gotta keep them kind of short. All right, so Capricorn, what's your next blow up? What's your next blow up? Your confidence. All right. Some of y'all could be feeling more attractive or just looking more attractive. All right. Could also, oh yeah, definitely confidence. We got Leo twice. All right, confidence, your masculinity, even if you're female, your masculinity, your ability to be a lot more driven and ambitious and get what you want. But what you're also going to notice is a lot more people are trying to get your validation or trying to get you to approve of them. All right. So you're going to be feeling a lot more loving and a lot more diplomatic. All right. So it's a community again. So some of y'all could be getting other people's money or getting an inheritance or getting into somewhere that's hard to get into. So like a school, a college, that's the same thing as a school, a social group. It's kind of like getting into somewhere where it's hard to be getting into. Like everybody doesn't just get into this group or get into this academy or get into this little situation. All right. You're gonna be having people who want to share resources with you soon. So a lot of y'all will be coming off as like very authentic, very confident, very like free in who you are, all right? Trusting your ability to be able to get what you desire by being charming, charismatic, outgoing. Like just your ability of like being seen. A lot of you are going to probably enjoy being seen, all right? And so you may be also learning how to be understanding of other people's perspectives, like not so judgmental, all right? Because usually Aquarius is like a judgmental energy. Capricorn and Aquarius are very similar when it comes to that. They're very, what's the saying that they never forget and they never forgive. That's usually what they say, but this is probably a new day for some of y'all because we do got the 8th house here, which means there's a big transformation that's happening. If it's a relationship that's coming along, there's going to be a relationship that boosts your confidence. All right. If it's just, you know, the feeling of being confident that just happens, there's part of you releasing some type of grudge or previous traumas. All right. And starting to look at them from a more detached view and kind of maybe seeing how they worked for you or what they did to change you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, you want to blame people for maybe doing you wrong, betraying you, stealing from you, making you feel less than, or just like betraying your trust or whatever. But sometimes when you look at it from a distance, you can kind of see what those lessons taught you. So some of y'all gonna be gaining your confidence from that, like recognizing like, oh, I'm proud of what I've been through. I'm proud of what I've achieved. You know what I mean? You got new friends coming for sure. Because we got Aquarius. Oh, shit. So, some of y'all gonna be making big moves. All right, it could be, some of y'all could have like an innovative idea or some type of like aha moment that comes your way. All right, so it could also be a new car coming for y'all. Some of y'all could be getting a trainer or starting to like physically work out. Like your body may be improving, or some of y'all may become a trainer, like maybe a teacher or like an assistant or an apprentice. Like maybe you get like an apprenticeship, or like you work under somebody who's got like some status. So this could be like, I was thinking for some reason, and I don't know who could be this be for, but this could be like being under the like a representatives, like be like their assistant or something, or be like a councilman, representative, or become like a councilman or somebody who like adds input, you know what I mean, into a situation. It's like your voice will matter. That's what's really about to happen. So your voice will matter. People will care about your input, or they'll care about what you have to offer. So you guys are getting new friends. Like I say new friends, so maybe it's like a new, sometimes like new followers, but it could be like new friends, like real new friends. But these are 11th house friends. So there's gonna be friends again who are gonna be helping you up. All right. These are people who also are a little shy around you. So they may be like, they haven't really accepted the change. So some of y'all, these may be past people, because we got 5 of Cups here and we got the 8th house. Maybe they're past people. If they're not, they're people that are just a little shy around you. They maybe see you as like having some type of status or some type of clout, because like you're gonna be looking very attractive, or just looking like you're in your power, very confident, very self-assured, charming. Everybody's gonna want you around. People are gonna want to like, they want your attention on them. That's what's going to be the big thing. You're gonna notice that a lot of people want your attention on them. They're gonna want you to notice them. You know what I mean? So I think it is sometimes like being social media, where people want you to like watch their stories, like my content, you know what I mean? Comment, say something. Like people want your acknowledgement soon. All right. So in others of you, it's your attractiveness that's changing, and your level of like vitality. So maybe you guys become a lot more active. Maybe you guys are going to be always on the go. Some of y'all could be, like I said, did I say a new vehicle? Because I feel like there's a new vehicle here with this the Chariot here, and you got a new opportunity and money coming too. So this may come through like a family, or through like a team effort. Maybe it's like part of like a organization that you get invited into, because the Page of Pentacles is the initiate. So you guys may be getting like initiated into something. Sometimes that's just like starting a new job, or like starting out somewhere new, and people like, hey, we're glad you were in here, come on. And they bring you in, like you're gonna feel included in situations, all right? And like, so like you're included in, and you're included in like important discussions, and you're included in like situations. So like your input is valued. That's gonna be a big thing. But a lot of people are gonna be trying to have joint ventures with you, or spend money on you. Like you're gonna get money. You're gonna get money from other people. So whether it be an inheritance, whether it be from like doing a service, I don't know, taxes, like investments that you made, like you're getting money from like other people. It could be also, because Aquarius is here, it could be innovative money, meaning money that comes from like different ways, or like unexpected ways, or unusual ways, unorthodox ways, which can be like you create your own thing. Because the Ace of Wands is here, which is a new opportunity, but it comes from like an aha or idea. You just get inspired one day. You have all this energy, and all of a sudden, maybe you were doing something, and the next thing you know, you're like, hold on, I just discovered something. You learn something about yourself, and this actually inspires you to take action in a way that you probably wouldn't have. So that's what's going to happen for y'all. It's a transformation of like your overall being, and like the resources that you have around you, or in the people that you have around you. Like they're going to be bringing value into your life, which is good for Capricorn. Like these people are going to be adding value to your life. And I kind of feel like mostly they're friends. And if they're friends, they're going to feel like friends who are like family. So like that next glow up is like a feeling of intimacy and being able to trust people. So like previous grudges, that feeling in need of like needing to protect or guard yourself, it ends. It goes away. You know what I mean? You're going to feel comfortable and confident. And like Leo is a sign of generosity. So you may be having generous friends, and you may become very generous with your friends, or just generous in general. But I kind of feel like maybe with friends or like family, like you may become very generous. All right. But yeah, definitely becoming driven. motivated. All right, some of y'all become a humanitarian or get like a job in a corporation that's based around community and large large scale change in the world. So you may get picked up for that. Large scale change could be anything. You know what I mean? Like uh, driving for Walmart, driving for Amazon. Like these are companies that like go worldwide that make a difference in communities. Whether we think of them just making money, they make differences in communities. They help entrepreneurs make more money. You know what I mean? They help people who want to start small businesses make money. So like you may get this opportunity to involve or indulge in some things like that. So yeah, and guys getting more rest. How about that? More rest. All right. So you'll be getting messages soon, a message soon, possibly from a family member or like somebody who feels like the relationship that maybe what they offered in the past wasn't really satisfactory to you. It wasn't fulfilling enough to you. This is somebody who wants a family, and they're going to be trying to be diplomatic with you. All right, so this is somebody who wants to end the way that you guys once did it. If it's a past person, this is somebody who wants to end the way you guys once did it and negotiate. You know what I mean? Like, how would you like to do things? You know, let's have a peaceful resolution. Let's talk things out. You know, they may try to start off as like friends and trying to do things for you, be helpful, you know, be cordial. So it may just kind of start off like that, and then it initiates and it grows. All right. So let me give y'all the witch cards. Let me give y'all the signs. So we got Pisces. Oh yeah, Pisces twice. You definitely got some offers coming, romantic offers. All right. If it's not necessarily romantic offers, then you become a lot more convincing and a lot more persuasive to get what you desire. All right. Like people just probably can't stay away from you. So let me give you signs. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. All right. So that was for Capricorn. Damn, this joint gonna probably be like 2 hours. Good grief. Saggy. Hold on, y'all. Need a little drinky drink. Hey there, fairy Bob mother. All right, so Saggy. That's right, hit that like when y'all come in, y'all. You gonna get pregnant? Oh, good grief. Wait, didn't you say that you had the breed kink? Was it you or was it somebody else? I don't want to put that on you if that wasn't you. What we got? Devotion, all right? So a connection coming your way. All right, some of y'all will become a lot more fertile, because Vesta is about fertility too. So, oh, you got a relationship. It's a renewal, all right? So it could be dealing with a Scorpio, or just somebody who you have an intense connection with, possibly a karmic connection with. You know what I mean? A black sun. All right, this is also somebody who at one time they could have took from you. Hey, so Zoli, I'm gonna do another pick a card, probably on the weekend. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna try to record it on the weekend and then try to post it too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is going to be somebody who wants to work with you, link up with you, all right? And because we got conjunction here, this is somebody who intends to enhance the quality of your life. And if it's not necessarily a person, which I kind of find it hard to believe because conjunction is about a union in this case, and a renewal. If it's not that, then it's a renewal of the quality of your life. Your quality of your life gets better. You guys start finding things to wake up to that inspire you. So you could be finding something that you really devote your time and energy to. And this renews your life or makes you feel like you're being reborn again. All right, but I kind of feel still that there's a relationship that comes because this is somebody who wants to enhance your life and strengthen you. You guys may have qualities that are very similar. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not? Oh, my bad. Woo! All right, so they may have like quality, you know what I mean? Quality like similar qualities that you guys like. You guys, or maybe sometimes it could be off a little bit, but it's kind of like you have abilities, like together you guys would be able to build a lot stronger, a lot quicker, a lot faster, and life gets better, all right? If it's a past person. Now, if it's not a past person, then you're just renewing who you are, all right? You could be like shedding some old core values, some old beliefs. Sometimes it could be like fears that you've had that kept you back from like being who you wanted to be or expressing yourself. It disempowered you, but you're learning some of those vulnerabilities or some of those weaknesses are strengths. So you're transmuting some previous hurts. All right. and finding things that really get you committed and devoted or help you wake up every day to go after things. All right, so your passion is being renewed. All right, so it could just be a passion for life, but it can also be a relationship that brings out your passionate abilities. All right. You too, Destiny. Thanks for sliding through. Appreciate you. All right. So your self-discipline, that's also what's increasing. Your ability to restrain or control yourself. All right. Control your words. Control what you pay attention to. So like knowing how to pay attention to your, to think, like probably like looking past things that don't matter. All right. We got world in reverse. We definitely got a past person coming back around, but also I've also seen this as like an adventure or a success that you've already had coming back around. It's coming back around. So some type of success that you guys have had or some type of adventure that you guys have had is coming back around. You're having a renewal with somebody that you had a high-low with, because we got Six of Cups here. It's definitely a past person coming back around. But even with the world and all that, but I think these are like past friends, people that you had good times with. So it doesn't feel like you've had like issues with them. You just, oh yeah, we got Three Cups. Past friends, past people that you socialized with or had good times with. You guys are about to start that back up again. Bring the band back together. I don't know if you guys are in a band, but that's what I heard. Bring the band back together. So it's kind of like bringing back a friend group that you've had that was like enjoyable. They were very entertaining. You guys trusted each other. You guys worked together very well. You guys kind of had like that group chemistry, you know what I mean? So, and if it's not like, I feel like it's past people, but if it's not past people, it's gonna be people who feel like you can get very comfortable with them. And there's that form of like, we're all on the same page. We're all like, tapped in. We're all like feeling strong. We're all feeling confident. All right. So this may be people who like work out. So, or like people who focus on their health, or for some of y'all, these may be people who are also like aspiring stars or into like entertainment. You guys may be like interacting with people like that soon. So that's what it looks like. You may be having some new beginnings and like kind of like maybe closing out some like a past pattern, a past cycle. And the past cycle is like how you maybe like would rush into relationships. Maybe you guys aren't rushing into relationships anymore. Now you guys are like looking before you leap, you know what I mean? Allowing trust to be built up, you know what I mean? Communicating a lot more, you know what I mean? Not just easily giving your trust away, you know what I mean? Like not just, being lackadaisical and just jumping into connections just because it's the experience. Now you guys are slowing down, being a little bit more perceptive, really building intimacy or closeness with people. You know what I mean? Being a lot more genuine, you know what I mean? And I definitely feel like some of y'all are losing weight or starting to focus more on like your body and your appearance. So that may be changing too. That could be any type of way there. All right. But it gets like somebody who was afraid to take a risk with you or afraid to take action on you is going to. This would be somebody you haven't heard from in a little bit too. Or they could have maybe like been a little vague or gave you mixed signals. You didn't really know. Like they could have been timid about like coming towards you. They may like talked a little bit, but it maybe left you confused or left you dazed. This person's going to be taking a risk. But what they're going to be trying to do first is just try to build trust and intimacy against you. I say against you. Maybe against you, but not really. They're trying to build trust and intimacy with you. Like they have like high expectations of this relationship becoming something, but this may be also somebody who's lowering their expectations. And this may be y'all. Y'all may be lowering your expectations. Like, you know how sometimes people, like when people who rush into relationships, they usually expect you to be doing a whole lot and be like really investing in the connection super quick. This may be you lowering your expectations of people like needing to invest, needing to take action, needing to do so much so fast. And in the relationship, you know what I mean? Like you may start to like cool your jets. Like, let me just slow down a little bit. Let's just have fun at least. Let me get to build this intimacy and trust. Let's build it up. Let's build up the closeness. You know what I mean? Let me work through some of my emotional traumas, or let me work through some of my fears, my emotional fears, things that I've had that happened to me that sometimes I still kind of consider or think about, but like they keep you from really diving further into relationships. So you maybe like start being able to like heal, rest. All right, some of y'all could be getting like a spa day too, or going somewhere where you had to like jump in the water. So you could be like jumping in some water sometime soon. I don't know where that is. All right, I kind of feel like you guys maybe going to like an older country, maybe, or like a old place. Maybe it's like your old environment, your old neighborhood, an old hangout. You know what I mean? And like maybe for some of y'all it's like showing off. You know what I mean? Like kind of showing off some of your success. Letting people see you. Like it looks like some of y'all have changed your body and you may just like be going out there showing your success, letting people see you, going back around people who are familiar, You know what I mean? They're happy to see you, you know, but they also kind of elevate you now because you have this star-like quality or star potential. So you'll notice that, and maybe that's probably why more people are wanting to like connect with you, because they're going to recognize that you've evolved or you've grown up in some way. It's a glow up pile because the star is here. So it's a glow up pile, but it looks like a couple people are coming around you. Mostly could be friendships, but romantic wise too. And if it's romantic as well, somebody maybe owes you an apology, or somebody just wants to reconcile, but really bring peace and comfort to your life. So even if it's a past person, this is somebody who really wants to bring peace and comfort to your life, and they intend to work with you. All right. So let me give you signs. We got Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer for a little razzle dazzle, Libra again. All right. So we on Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. Get a little bit more water. Talking a lot. Y'all think I talk a lot? Because sometimes I be like, damn, I be saying a whole lot. Am I saying too much? What's the name used to tell me that all the time? Harley used to be like, you talk a lot. You know you can get long-winded. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm a conversationalist. I can talk about anything. Right. So, Scorpio, you're all about your next glow up. All right, a dream. Some dreams that you had. Some of y'all could be tapping into your psychic ability, or just like becoming a lot more instinctual with your creativity, with your art, with the way that you express yourself. All right. Oh, others of you though are finding more restraint, like finding groundedness towards your dreams, the goals that you have, like starting to be able to make sense of maybe some of the visions that you have. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be like finding more structure, finding more stability, or even becoming a lot more responsible. I kind of feel like some of y'all are kicking an addiction or kicking a habit. All right. Sometimes it could be like escapism, which could be like being on social media too much. This could be like eating too much, smoking, drinking, sex too much, pleasure seeking too much. You know what I mean? Looking for more comfortable stuff than actually putting in something of like grit. Well, and it's not about grit. It's more about like working. Like, so some of y'all are gonna be getting into like work. Like you may start working to make your dreams come true, or make some type of like ideas that you've had come true, like starting to bring them into the physical. It's almost like magician energy. But once, this is what's about to happen, once y'all start doing that, you're gonna have people who come in and wanna help you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Unexplanatory. I thought so too. That's me, you know what I mean? But you know, I just had to ask. All right, so yeah, you got some people who want to give back to you though. But this is once you guys start putting in the effort, once you start putting in the energy, once you start becoming consistent, or once you become more reliable, or once you become more, for some of y'all, maybe more trustworthy in a way, then they're gonna be wanting to put in more effort, more energy than you. All right, this is somebody who's looking to give back to you. So I got some of y'all gonna be getting more followers. All right, more people wanting to work with you. This could be a brand deal for some of y'all, or like a deal with a corporation or a larger entity that has the intention of everybody has, you know what I mean, like a good look, like everybody wins in the case. So whatever it is, if you guys are making like a deal or have some type of like need to negotiate, everybody's gonna win in this opportunity. All right. Oh yeah, Drake been definitely wilding. All right, so your hard work is about to pay off. Thank you there, Lioness Kitty. Can I like that? Yes, I can. There you go. Thank you so much. All right, so, and also your self-discipline. Did I say that already though? That's what's really happening here for y'all. Some of y'all may start feeling entitled, or you may have a partner that's coming. It could also be an unexpected pregnancy though, but you could be having a partner coming soon that wants, yeah, definitely. So I've seen the Emperor and the Empress. So you definitely have a partnership coming soon. All right, I got somebody's gonna be wanting to give to you though, for real, for real. Somebody who's in high authority, somebody who's in high status, wanting to give to you, wanting to look out for you, or try to make a decision for you, an important decision for you. There's somebody who'd be making, that's why I kind of feel like maybe it could be like a judge, or somebody makes a important decision for you. That's what I do get. If it's not a judge, it's just somebody who's in like an authority or a leadership position. They could be established, could be a business owner. All right, you got negotiation. We got 5 of Swords, negotiation. And then the Empress is here again in reverse. So definitely somebody who's looking to for some of y'all, get you pregnant. All right, like this would be somebody who wants to take care of you, they'll spoil you, give you a better life. All right, but this is after you maybe start taking care of like your responsibilities. So like this is somebody who will see you being consistent with your own life, like able to take care of yourself, and they'll say, you know what, I want to make your life easier. You get what I'm saying? And that's what they'll do. Why are you asking me where's the timestamps at, Boogie? When all you gotta do is look in the description box or look in the comments. Where else would they be? Thank you, Curly Cookie. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. They just commented on another post and they're like, where are the timestamps? Where do timestamps be at? This is your first time watching tarot, big dog? How many times you watched tarot in your life? All right. So people won't be criticizing you. That's what it'll be. So this person won't criticize you. This person won't be, they don't have any malice intent towards you. This is somebody who intends to be a leader in your life, be a provider for some of y'all, all right? And this is also somebody who has, they maybe lowered their expectations. This maybe somebody's a little wealthier maybe. You know what I mean? Like they may have certain expectations for the people that they date, like maybe their look, maybe their physical appearance, maybe their body. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who maybe lowers their expectations of what they expect out of people, you know, or out of their partners. Like, you know what I mean? Not necessarily like you're not attractive, but maybe maybe you don't have as much money. Maybe you're not as like stable. Maybe you're not on the same status or same level. Like this would be somebody who still kind of sees your value anyway. I say kind of, but it's not kind of. Like this is somebody who still sees your value. They see what you're trying to do. They see the effort that you're putting in. So this is somebody who sees that you're being motivated and comes in. Well, this is somebody who has high expectations, but they're going to lower them. You know what I mean? They're going to lower them after expressing some emotions towards you. You know what I mean? After like, I'm gonna say decompressing. So maybe some of them have like had a previous relationship that they felt left out or abandoned by. So after they've like gotten over that, once they've worked their way through that, that may be a conversation that you guys have. They may clear the air about that. And that might be what actually kind of like allows y'all to really build a connection. Cause like this is somebody who's entitled, who feels entitled to a person like you, like your status, your qualities. You know what I mean? They see you as the catch. They just kind of feel like this is somebody who kind of feels like you don't know who you are just yet. That's what it is. This is somebody who feels like you don't know who you are just yet, and this is somebody who's wanting to snap you up before too many people see you. You get me? They already see your potential, but they don't want other people to do so. So this may be somebody who maybe puts like an ultimatum, but it's not really an ultimatum. They kind of like leave like a free open invitation or a free open opportunity for you guys to connect. You know what I mean? It'd be like an open invite or some shit like that, like an open something like that. But they want to be able to talk with you and talk and communicate. You get me? Yeah, that's what I got. All right, like I said, some of y'all could be getting some luxuries, maybe overindulging in some spending. You got some new acquaintances coming, but these are gonna be important people. Probably people in leadership, you know what I mean? Or people who have communities or people who are established, you know, wanting to be in your friend group, wanting to give back to you, all right? So yeah, getting out of that poverty mindset or getting out of like not having a lot of finances or money if you were having issues with that. If you were having issues with that, don't even worry about it. The people that are coming your way don't really care about that. They not tripping. You know what I mean? They just want to be able to make a deal, make a negotiation between y'all. Meet you on a mutual ground of some sort. Like, what can I do for you? What can you do for me? Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes they even know that they have to do more for you, but they're not really tripping. So, all right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. A lot of air energy. A lot of air. All right. So, Libra. All right. Hey, thank y'all so much for being so generous to me today, y'all. I love y'all so much. You're speaking to me in Capricorn. When I be seeing pesos and the money falling, I'm like, oh my gosh, they love me. You know what I mean? I once had this Capricorn girlfriend. This was like when I first came home from jail, right? And she had, we was kind of young and shit. So she was working at Old Navy or something like that. She was working. I was like in work release, but I was going to school. I was going to college and shit. So like she would pick me up from school and stuff, you know what I mean? Cause you know, I've been doing time. So, you know, we had to pick me up. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. And she would give me money. Like she would slide money in my pocket and stuff. You know what I mean? I always think about her sometimes. I'm like, damn, she would give me money. Capricorn women be having money. You know what I mean? Or like it's always nice to see women who have money and who don't mind to give you stuff. You know what I mean? Who don't mind being generous. So I like every time I did that, every time I see people give me money, I'm like, damn, they love me. They care about me. So so thank y'all. But yeah, we had a great relationship. She was pretty nice. Even though it didn't play out well, I still don't hate her, like be angry at her. All right, Libra. What's your next glow up? All about your next glow up. What's your next glow up? Oh, dealing with confusion. So some of y'all so for some of y'all, it could be confusion around your house. That could be healing. All right. Like if you guys were trying to figure out like how to get a home or something like that, then you guys maybe figuring out how to get a home or figuring out something about your house. Okay, Hive Mind, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here, rocking out with us. I get really that you guys are going to be feeling a lot more comfortable with your emotions, feeling a lot more at home with yourself. For some of y'all, it could be a home. It could be a home. She was kind of a sugar mom, sure, but she wasn't. She was younger than me. You know what I mean? She was younger than me, so but she had a little bit of money too. She was looking out for the cookout. I was like, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You know what I mean? A man that gets money from a woman always going to submit. I didn't. That was probably why we didn't go together. We didn't stay together long because I didn't. But you know what I mean? I was down on my luck. And after that, I learned not to take money from people without like talking about it. All right. So yeah, there's confusion around that. You'll be getting that. You'll be figuring it out. Also, because Neptune shows up, it usually has to do with being able to interpret dreams, being able to interpret, sometimes also like an awakening for some of y'all, or it has to do with like having a lot more psychic depth. So some of y'all may be tapping into your intuition. It may be a lot clearer to like pick up the downloads that are coming or to understand what you're feeling, like your emotions. Your emotions are, some of y'all could have like the cloudy emotions because Neptune could mean like cloudy emotions. You love my story? Yeah, sure, I'll be having a whole lot of stories. That's why I'll be coming here giving you all the tea about how stuff goes, how I've been living and what I've experienced. But yeah, mostly, like I said, this could be somebody, some of y'all can be getting like a property, but I said that already. It's just more so like your clairvoyancy, becoming a lot more magnetic, attracting the things that you really want. But some of y'all, it comes from the way that you think. Like you may notice that maybe you envision something and your visions get a lot clearer and it really draws in what you want, or you're able to persuade people to do what you really want. All right, some of y'all could be persuading somebody to settle down. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Leo. You could be you could be convincing them to settle down. All right, this is somebody who's going to be looking to seek your approval. That might be where the confusion is coming from, because they're going to be acting in a way that's unusual, not a way that you're used to seeing them act. All right, that's it. This is somebody who's very proud of you or very proud to have you, but you may not be able to tell it, or you may not be able to see that. All right, like they won't openly act like that, but they will. So that's probably, like I said, that's probably what's like confusing to you, because like it's maybe confusing to the emotions or to the feelings that you have. 6 of Cups. All right, so you got some past friends coming back, and yeah, we definitely, and 4 of Wands. It's another relationship coming back around. All right, this is somebody who you had power struggles with, or somebody who you felt disempowered by. All right, this is actually somebody who's afraid that the situation won't last between y'all. So this is somebody who's, for some of y'all, because we got the 4 of Wands, this isn't always bad. It's in reverse, but it's not always bad. Sometimes it's also having to do with the honeymoon being over. Somebody could be trying to rekindle that again, reunite back with you, to try to get the love and the passion back into the connection again. This is somebody who now feels like they're convinced that you're who they want. All right. And this is somebody who's going to be probably trying to rush the relationship. For some of y'all, this could be a family that they try to build with you very quickly. All right. You guys got success also. I think the success comes from like your recognition at work, or recognition because of a house or some type of big, maybe it's a large purchase that some of y'all get. Maybe it's a large purchase. You guys get fast results. All right. But some of y'all are also starting to slow down, like live your life a little bit more slowly. So that might be what the big glow up is like a more peaceful, gentler time. Like it kind of feels like you go back to like maybe like your childhood, or to a time where days were a little bit easier. This person may be doing that for you. Like, you know, I say a facade, but it may not necessarily be a facade, because the 4th house is about security and stability. So they're looking to build security and stability, but they may put on like a a bigger than life type of thing, or it's like an illusion, but it's like a fairy tale. They may try to play it out into a fairy tale for you. Like this is somebody who's really proud of you and really feels like they deserve you, or really feels like you're, I'm gonna say a trophy, but not really a trophy. Like they feel like you're someone to be shown off like a trophy, you know what I mean? But this is also somebody who just doesn't feel like they have control of the relationship. And they're definitely going to be trying to rush it because we got the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all, they're rushing it out of jealousy because they know that a lot of people are like maybe having their eye on you, or they know that you're building up your confidence, you're building up your strength. You know what I mean? You're getting comfortable, like you're feeling comfortable at home with yourself. Like, so some of y'all could just be like being home and be comfortable being there, but it can also be like feeling comfortable at home with yourself. Like wherever you go, you're at peace. Like that's the next glow up, having that type of energy. And this is going to make somebody want to settle down with you because of that. All right, like you're getting a lot of attention because of that. Like because you're not overly like putting yourself out there, which is normally not how it works. Normally we peacock. You know what I mean? Like normally, oh yeah, well we do got the Leo energy here with you becoming like a show off or a little bit outgoing and charismatic. So you could be. So maybe some of y'all are doing that. Some of y'all may be getting so comfortable with yourself that you start expressing like, you know, your charisma, your charm, your excitement. You know what I mean? And this could also be you cannot believe the media films are real. I was just about to say something about media because I seen the Leo, the showstopper, and the Neptune. I thought about pictures, movies, shows, being on TV, or being on, like being where a lot of people can see you, because that's what it's about for this person. You're getting, they imagine that you're getting a whole lot of people seeing you. So some of y'all may become very creative or become a showman or a show person or an entertainer, and you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of validation, or a lot of accolades and a lot of awards. And this person wants to settle down with you. Like, so you pretty much made somebody who would probably been a player, because we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody who and the Four of Wands in reverse, and the Strength in reverse, which is usually somebody who doesn't allow you to use your natural abilities to get what you desire in a relationship. So like normally a realistic person would know if you're being very nurturing, catering, understanding, compassionate, loving. Maybe you're very sexual. Maybe you're very attractive. Like if you're doing all these things that would be like, you know, accepted in a reasonable relationship, this would be somebody who sees that you're doing it but not accept it and not take it. Like, nah, I'm going to go over here and do this over here too. I'm going to have more fun. I want to sow my oats. This would be somebody who's willing to settle down now and build a foundation. All right. And it's because they know that other people. So I don't know if you guys, because the Four of Wands is usually also about a canceled reunion. So some of y'all may be like, nah, I'm good. Y'all may not be open to it. Because I've seen the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Y'all may not be open to it. Y'all might be the runners. That's what might be happening. Y'all might turn into the runners because of all this attention and all this success. Well, I'm going to say success. It's success because it's a Six of Wands. So it's a success in career or a success in your public image. You know what I mean? Getting your flowers, getting the recognition you deserve. Hey, what's up, Steffi Brown? So it's one of those situations where it's like maybe you guys turn into the player, or if not necessarily like a player, but like the person who's hard to catch now. Now you're the one on the offense. It's the runner-chaser dynamic. But you've made somebody now really want to settle down. And so they're angry or jealous about who could be possibly pursuing you, because they just know. They just know so many people are on you now. So look for that. Look for a reconciliation with somebody. You may or may not be with them, but their intention is to try to make things feel like they once did in the past. Like that good feeling, that vibe that you guys once had, they want to bring that back. And that's why I said it could kind of be an illusion, because that's not consistent. Like you can't really keep that up consistently. But it's going to be good for your ego, for some of y'all, because that's what the Leo energy is representing. It's going to be good for your ego, all right? It's going to be good for your pride. You know what I mean? And it may be good for an adventure, for excitement. You know what I mean? So it's one of those relationships that taught you to slow down in relationships, all right? And not to overgive of yourself. So let me give you signs. We got Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, and Sag. A lot of fire energy. So you guys are turning players into housewives or house husbands or whatever. They ready to settle down now. They thinking about family. Oh, wait. Somebody else might get you. You know what I mean? They don't want that. That's what they don't want. Don't let somebody else get her. Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. Yeah. Yo! Yo! Oh my God. That's what it be, that Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller, oh my God, man. Bryson Tiller. Whoa. All right, thanks for rock and rolling too. All right, where we at now? Virgo. Virgo. Wow. That had to be channeled because that just came right in my head when I heard that. Oh man. Love you too. Oh man. All right, so let's get some shuffling one more time. So Virgo, all about your next glow up. Dang. Your next glow up. Okay, it's a breakthrough. So some of y'all, this could be like innovative energy. This could be like learning new technology. This could also be like quirkiness, expressing your authentic version of yourself. All right, yeah, definitely. Opposing views. So you're about to be changing your views of how you see things. Your communication style changes. The way that you process information changes. This could also be like your community gets closer. So like your friend groups get closer. You start feeling a lot more comfortable with the people who are around you. You guys may be able to get on the same page or just diplomatically understand each other. Like maybe you guys don't have the same views or the same beliefs or the same principles or the same values, but you just understand like, okay, well, this is still my friend, but this is maybe my friend in this way or whatever. Like it's a breakthrough, it's an aha, an epiphany that happens here, all right? Some of y'all, this could be a viral moment, all right? So this could be one of those moments that happen for y'all. What it is people like your communication style. So either you could be changing it. This could be like coming up with like catchphrases, coming up with like a slogan, coming up with like, it's like any of that. Like, you know what I mean? It could also be like short trips coming your way too. But I really get it's like a new way of seeing things or a new way of doing things or a new way of like thinking. That's what's really happening here for y'all. So a new way of thinking and a new way of communicating. This could be like even changing your voice. High, low, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're playing with your voice in some way. This could be like even starting to sing for some of y'all. Some of y'all could be like wanting to sing or wanting to express your voice or wanting to communicate, but just like, I overthought myself. I'm still kind of stuck on the old version of me. Nope, I haven't done that yet. I haven't done Taurus yet. We're going backwards. We didn't get there yet. All right. You guys may even start socializing a lot more. That might be new for y'all. Like starting to like communicate and tell people what's on your mind or what you want to do or what you're into or, you know, maybe express the little quirks or your little kinks that you like. You know, we may start doing those. All right. I do get short trips. Some of y'all may learn a new language too. Or yeah, like a new language. I was going to say like a new jargon. So like new, what do they call? Like new shortcuts or something. So others of you letting go old friends. Yeah, you may not be socializing with people from your past anymore, so you may be cutting these people off. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Definitely cutting these people off. So any people that gave you uncertainty after you had this awakening, because that's what's happening for y'all. It's an awakening. Because that's usually what happens. Yeah, we got the Temperance here too. So there'll be a desire for you guys to start focusing on your emotional, psychological, and physical well-being. You could also be getting invited to like a party, a get-together, or a shindig, or maybe like a housewarming, or it's with somebody who's important though. Somebody who's, I was gonna say somebody who graduated, but I don't know how that would be like invited to a housewarming if they graduated. But maybe it's all in one. Maybe they graduated and they got a new house. I don't know. All right. I don't know, but you're definitely gonna be getting a lot of messages, and you're gonna have people wanting to pursue you because maybe you've changed up. I just think it's like you changed the way that you see yourself because the third house is here. The third house represents your community for astrologers, right? But it also represents the people, like how you're taught to see yourself from that relationship, from like your community. So the way your community treats you gives you like a confidence to like, you know, go out in the world and conquer or go out in the world and express these traits. So these people who are around you are going to be giving you the confidence to express yourself, to talk, to communicate, to change your mind, to come up with new ideas, to be innovative, to try new technology, to just like express your quirky self. So like you could have new friends that are coming in, or these could be new romantic suitors, but like new friends that are coming in are looking to build stability with you. All right, these will be pleasurable moments too, pleasurable experiences that you're having. You'll be learning a lot of new stuff with these people. They may be creators, artists, salespeople, adventurers, travelers, foreign. Like they'll be here to teach you stuff, you know what I mean? So that's why I say maybe you guys are learning like a foreign language or a different language and some shit. Like you may be doing like trips, and because Uranus shows up, these could be like unexpected trips. Like you just didn't plan these; these just like happen. You're like, oh shit, you get communication. They're like, hey, you want to come out here and visit? You're like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm on my way. Like you could just, it could just happen. Like there's an opportunity for money for y'all. All right, there's maybe somebody who's like, at first they may seem like they have one foot in, one foot out. Like they're not really invested. They're not really into the connection. They may even seem like they're a little bit pushy or a little bit like they're using you in some way. You know what I mean? That's what kind of comes off. Like they may be using you in some way. You may feel like that, but they're using you to make money, and it may be beneficial for both of y'all. Because like if you guys are cutting off a previous friend group, it's because there was no trust. You had trust issues with them. You couldn't tell them your secrets. You couldn't give them all your details. You know what I mean? There were things that you needed to keep hidden from them. So the people that you're going to be like meeting up with will be possibly people who are emotionally like, so these are people who will put action in even before they really feel like they can trust you just yet. You get me? So like you may just be, for some of y'all, this could be like a risk where you're just like trusting people before you really get to know them, which is kind of weird because that's not a Virgo thing. Virgos are very like picky, nitpicky when it comes to friends. You know what I mean? So for some of y'all, it's kind of like you're just like letting it hang all out in a way. You know what I mean? So it's maybe like a trip or a vacation somewhere warm. Like you get to lay back, chill. You're kind of like letting it all hang out. Like people are your friends, but maybe they're not like your friends. But like, you know, like they do stuff for you. You know what I mean? Or you can use them in some way, or they can like you guys use each other in some way. Like it's kind of like that. Like it may be an inequality somewhere in there a little bit, but like you can feel like they're sincere. Like the way that they talk to you feels sincere. And you may not always reach out to them or always communicate with them, but they're a fun time. And they're people that get you off like the beaten path or get you out of a rut. So like when you show up or when they show up, it just kind of like makes life lighter, makes life easier. You get me? That's what it feels like. And it looks like a trip for sure for some of y'all. And I don't know, maybe somebody you know is getting out of prison, getting out, or getting out of a tight situation. All right? They're about to be having an easier life or coming back out. Some of y'all are going to stop having like disbelief about your ideas or self-limiting beliefs, like ruminating instead of really taking action. You're about to just be taking risks or just going, just doing it. You know what I mean? Well, it looks like he's going to be getting out. You're going to probably get communication about that from that person. All right. So they may be trying to like inspire you to hang on or wait for them. This may be somebody who tries to give to you or generous with you, or tries to like offer to you or like really share with you, be generous with you, like in a way, because they don't want you to like be open to anybody else. It's kind of like possessiveness. I kind of get that vibe because we do got the Knight of Wands. It's more possessiveness. You're going to be very attractive to this person. And this would be somebody who makes moves towards. So what they'll do is they'll tell you that they're not interested in the long term, but they're going to be doing all the actions that say that they are interested in long term. This is just somebody who may have escaped from a third party. So they may have been betrayed recently, or they like don't have that many people around that they can trust. So they may be trying to like rush you to like grow in the relationship so that they can trust you. So they may try to like lay it on a lot, really be like super expressive, super passionate, you know, spontaneous with you, you know, exciting when they show up. Like they just, you know, they like to talk. They like to like communicate and like pick your brain. So this may be somebody who has like great ideas, who also just inspires you to like take action and make things happen. So it may be like a cheerleader, but I also got some romantic options that are coming here for y'all. But these may be like short-term relationships. I know I shouldn't have told you that they're short-term relationships, but they're going to be relationships that are like short-term, but they're passionate, they're fun, they're exciting. And short-term relationships can just be like friends that like aren't in your life forever. Like you can go to a trip to Jamaica and you meet some people there and you guys maybe like create a group and we hang out and we're rocking and rolling with them this whole time. You get me? And then after that, we're like, oh, these are my people. Now you didn't miss the crabs yet. Do you see me in your future, Noonie? I don't know. What do you look like? All right. Anyway, but yeah, that's what it looks like. New friends, possibly cutting off some old friends. All right, and then you have some new persuasive people coming your way. These will be sudden and shocking events. So like when these things happen, they're going to come unexpectedly. You didn't see it coming. You're like, damn, I didn't know that a situation like this would play out for me. You know what I mean? I could never fathom being here or doing this or experiencing this. So like it's an experience that just feels like happy for the moment. It's emotionally fulfilling. you can tend to maybe even overindulge. So some of y'all maybe like drinking or like partying. Like it seems like more like a party vibe, and you get like a message from somebody that tells you like, hey, come out. There's maybe somebody who you're like having conflict with, or somebody who you like hear from every once in a while. They may invite you out. You know what I mean? So it may be like a short reunion or a short get together, but like it's fun, it's passionate, it's exciting. You enjoy yourself. You get out of your head. You're able to like be free. You're able to like, you know, have some luxuries or have some like enjoyable moments, pleasurable moments. You know what I mean? That's what they're coming into your life to do. So it's a breakthrough in whatever you've been doing. All right. This could even be at work for some of y'all. It's an opportunity. Somebody wants to inspire you and possibly work with you, collab with you, or offer you an opportunity to hit a milestone or hit some type of like something. You know what I mean? They may just invite you over. I don't know. All right, let me get you signs. Could be a Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. All right. That was not all the signs either. Mm-hmm. All right. Make me want to say head ass. All right. So, where we at now? Leo. Okay. We got Leos in the chat, don't we? Let me ask y'all. Y'all may have a relationship coming up too. Somebody maybe start talking about relationships around you. It could be a significant partnership. Could be a business endeavor. All right. How come y'all don't never be taking blame or fault in the stuff that y'all be doing? I was talking to my daughter today. Her teacher called me. He called me. He told me like, yo, she's doing great in school. She's got an A. You know what I mean? She does great in school. Grades are great. It's just that who she be hanging with, because, you know, she got to be seen. She got to be popular. She got clout. She do. Everywhere she go, people just love her. It's just it's a Leo thing. So she hasn't learned how to like tap in and use that in a more productive way where she could be the leader. It kind of seems to me like she's being a follower, but I'm not there. So anyway, the teacher calls me. He's like, yo, she's doing real good in school, but she's hanging with these 4 little girls and they're giving me a hassle. So I called. So he's like, can you just talk to her? I was like, dang, all right, I got her. So she calls her out into the hallway. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yo, get this guy a break. Don't, you know, I do my little dad thing. You know, I lay it down. I did what I was supposed to do. So I tell her the little dad thing. So, you know, she texts me, Dad, he's lying. Why didn't you just say that right then and there? Why didn't you say it with this guy right here? Like she never takes the blame. She never takes the blame. And I know my daughter. I know how she can get. I know how she can get, especially around her friends. She does it around me. So I know if she do it to me, she's going to do it to you. I'm guaranteed she's going to do it to you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly. She's fine. You know, she just was a little bit difficult. And I understand that because I didn't come to work to deal with your difficult kids. I'm glad that they're doing their homework and shit, but that don't do shit for my pay grade. You know what I mean? But I feel them. Anyway, Leo, what's your next glow up? So your next glow up is definitely a relationship, a commitment, all right? This could be with somebody who's driven, ambitious, very devoted. This could be an equal partnership too. It could be with a Scorpio, could be with the Aries, could be with the Pisces. This could be somebody who's very dreamy, very romantic. So y'all have a relationship with somebody who's they idolize you, all right? Yeah, I love her too. That's my stinkum. That's my stinkum. She's like a character, for real. All right, so some of y'all start expressing some type of creative talents you have as well. This may be what makes you feel a lot more driven and a lot more confident. And you guys could be looking a lot more sexually attractive to people. All right, so that might be what's going on. You may be starting to follow after your passions, follow after your dreams, starting to like take your pursuits a lot more serious. Because, you know, can sometimes just mean commitment in general, like really committing to things that inspire you. Really committing to things that add longevity to your life or add some type of like stability in your life. All right, these are long-term relationships that's coming though. So this is a long-term relationship that's coming your way. All right, this may be with somebody who's intuitive, or some of y'all psychic. All right, but it's somebody who's gonna be loyal to you and they like to give to you. All right, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an Aries. This could be somebody who's established. For some of y'all, this could just be y'all. If it's not personally a person, but you definitely got people. It's the Leo thing. You definitely got people. You got a past person. You got unions. For some of y'all, this may happen in June. We got like 1, 2, 3 people. Yep, definitely. For some of y'all, this could turn into a marriage. All right, a long-term relationship, unexpectedly too. All right, so this would be a relationship that you had to overcome some type of obstacles or trials and tribulations. All right, you could have possibly had to like, fight for this relationship. This is one of those relationships where you couldn't just like stand by and let life just live it out. You had to really, be ambitious. You really had to be driven. You had to really push for this. So some of y'all may be doing this, or you may have a partner that's doing this. All right, but I kind of feel like it's maybe y'all because I kind of seen y'all, and I think it was Libra, where you guys would be like trying to build a connection or relationship with somebody, but maybe not y'all. Maybe it's not y'all. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe the person is doing it to y'all. That could be your glow up. But if it's you, then you guys are having a lot more confidence to really be driven towards making this person settle down with you. All right, like seeing the long-term vision with you. All right, so there's maybe somebody who's an independent business owner. You know what I mean? So what could really be happening? You guys could be just be very convincing, very assertive, like very maybe intimidating because we got the Emperor here too. So maybe maybe intimidating, like your position, your status, kind of encourages people to treat you a certain way, or give to you in a certain way, or honor you in a certain way, or you know what I mean? Like it looks like you gotta be getting some money too. So it may be like a partnership too with somebody. They may be a little bit higher than you up, or you may be a little bit higher than them for some of y'all. But this is somebody who's very determined. So it's a partnership with somebody who wants to commit with you, and somebody who has the same values as you, or the same long-term vision as you. You know what I mean? This made for some of y'all, if it's like a business, if somebody wants to be in the Forbes 500 or wants to be, like Fortune 500 or the Forbes list. They want to be like known like that. They want to be expensive. I mean, expensive, I guess. So maybe they like want to be expensive in some way. I don't know. All right. I guess I know they want to increase the quality of your life and see you happy. All right. This will also be somebody who's, for some of y'all, it could be like a community. So maybe you guys are like driving or building up a community soon, or building a house, or maybe moving in together. It looks like you guys are like getting closer. It looks like you guys are definitely getting closer. We got Taurus, Virgo. No, we got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. A lot of like fire energy. You got a lot of fire energies. And if you got an earth sign coming towards you, this is somebody who's very passionate about you, very attracted to you too. This is also somebody who idolizes you. You know, they see you in a lighter, gentler version than who you are. So like some of y'all, if you feel like there's things that you didn't do right in your life, or things that you should have accomplished, this is somebody who looks past that. They don't trip that you didn't get to where you feel you should have gotten to, that you're not as successful as you think you should be, that you're not as attractive as you think you should be. This is somebody who looks past all that. They don't even care about that. This is somebody who wants to adapt to who you are. Or you guys may be starting to exercise this energy. Because like it's going to be a desire for you guys to be in a relationship or a commitment with somebody who sacrifices for you just like you'll sacrifice for them. It'll be one of those relationships that kind of seem like it could be like what they call a crash and burn situation, where this may be somebody who's overly devoted to you, willing to settle down and invest in you and give to you, and they'll go on your word. They'll trust you. If you say this is what's going to happen, then I'm going to trust you, and I'm going to go about that, and I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to be about that. Like this could be somebody who's a protector, very stable. Like they intend to be a leader or in leadership position in their life. They intend to be stable and leave behind a legacy. So this may be like what you guys are like building in a relationship soon. And it's definitely a relationship. And if it's not romantic, it's in a partnership, in a business where you guys may be, for some of y'all, selling houses, selling large things or expensive things. Like that's why I said maybe you might get expensive. Maybe you start selling expensive things. This could be like wares, you know what I mean? Because I think of Pisces as being like a page of cups, somebody who's a creator. They have like, ideas, maybe even a knight of cups. It's a knight of cups too. So a knight of cups is a person who can make money off of wares. So you may be like making money from like selling stuff like, bath bombs, soaps, candles, whatever, like, just like selling, creative stuff that you've made yourself. You may be finding joy in doing that, like finding a pastime, a hobby, what I mean? It's giving you peace in a sanctuary. So for some of y'all, it's a house, as big as a house, but for others, it's like you made a creative ability and starting to like take action on it, and you're going to be hitting a milestone soon. All right, and you may be getting acknowledged by somebody who's in leadership position, somebody who's actually been stalking you and watching you. And this is somebody who's maybe competing against you or competed against you at one time, and they'll be looking to make a partnership with y'all. All right, and competing against you could just be like a friend who was like attracted to some of the partners that I'm attracted to. They'd be like, yo, you on the same status or level as me. You may not be quite like I am, but you are just like me. And instead of like competing with you or keeping you boxed out, they're like, come on in. Come on in with us. You know what I mean? So you may be getting invited into like a group or a community, is what I was saying. All right. These would be people who are trustworthy too. It takes them a little while to open up to people, but when they open up, the sun, it's bright. These will be people who they'll give you their last dime. I'm not gonna say their last dime because they're never gonna have a last dime. And I don't know why I said they're never gonna have a last dime. So there's maybe somebody who's wealthier or somebody who's like established or somebody who's like really very ambitious. Like they know that they're gonna make shit happen. You know what I mean? So like this isn't somebody who like bullshits around. It's somebody who makes steps, even if it's a little at a time. They make progress. All right. So yeah, they're adaptive. So it's a partnership that you guys are gonna have, and you guys will be compatible. All right, you guys will be compatible. This will be somebody who takes it slowly with you, but it builds up into something very stable, very grounded, and I was gonna say monumental, but also very foundational. All right. So you guys getting outside. Getting outside, all right, you guys? That's what you're going. Getting outside and enjoying it. It could be a family get-together for some of y'all, too. Maybe like a family reunion or some shit. All right, so money looks good. Money's going to be looking good. All right, so let me give you signs. We got Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Aries. All right. And we got Aries, Scorpio. This would be somebody who realized something about you like it as an afterthought. That's how it comes about. All right, all right, all right. So he's on Cancer. Cancer. So quick shuffle. All right, so Cancer, all about your next blow up. All right, well, I guess we'll take them. We got some luxuries coming your way. All right, tapping into your artistry. So some of y'all may be like changing the aesthetics around your house, or it could be changing your look. Like you could be getting new clothes, changing. Sometimes get your Taurus, sometimes even focus around like, oh yeah, we got Virgo here. So focus on the quality of life for your physical body. All right, so some of y'all could be like, you know, working out maybe, getting a diet, maybe like focusing on fitness, just focusing on your physical body, like the stability in it. All right, so this could be, like I said, working out or just eating better, changing the diet, maybe getting more rest, because you got some luxuries that are coming here and an opportunity to be comfortable. And maybe it's something that you have to do strategically. Like that might be it. Like you may have to follow your instincts or follow your intuition. It could be a little confusing about how to do it, but it's going to have to be you showing off with flair, showing off with like charm and like being extroverted and like being outgoing and being confident about what you say. So maybe it's like some of y'all become like a salesperson or find a way to make service, do service, or find a way for people to give you service or do service for you. All right. Now, you guys will also be looking a lot more sexually attractive or sexually alluring. It's going to be confusing to people. That's what's really going to be happening because you're going to be super confident, super outgoing. And for some reason, people are just going to feel like they need to win your approval. You know what I mean? Like they want to be of service to you. They want to give to you. And people who are normally skeptical of you or who would be normally skeptical of like maybe people like you or people who look like you or whatever, or people who maybe act like you or whatever, they're going to be one to be more generous with you or more gentler with you. All right. So some of y'all could be dealing with a nurse or something, or because we got healing here and we got Virgo. And anytime I've seen Virgo, there's usually nurses or healers or people who know how to take care of other people. So people are going to be looking to take care of you. All right. And it doesn't always mean like they're going to take care of you, like your bills or whatnot, but like they'll take care of you. All right. This may be somebody who's very possessive. Could be an Aries. All right. Someone who's very possessive, but they sexualize you. That's the big thing. They sexualize you. All right. They may see you guys as like a trophy or a status symbol. Like you may be very popular, or they may feel like you're very popular. All right. But this is going to be somebody who wants to be reliable with you. And they don't feel like they have control over the relationship. They may not even want to control the relationship either. All right, this is somebody who's probably changed their mind about you. For some of y'all, you may be changing your job or changing a career, or changing the way your career works, or changing how you interact with your career. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all may be standing out soon. All right, like a lot of people may be working deals. Like you could be getting deals soon, offers soon, a lot of text messages, becoming famous for some of y'all online. All right, could be for some of y'all, it could be also a breakup, and you guys start like dating out. Like I was gonna say outside your race, but it could be also like dating outside of like the past connections you've had. Sometimes it can just like be dating outside your environment. All right, but I also get like it's a powerful connection. It's an intense connection that's coming your way. But for others of you, you guys just maybe come off more intense, more theatrical, more exciting, more thrilling to be around. People feel comfortable around you naturally. You know what I mean? And they can't really understand why. They just feel drawn to you and they just want to do stuff for you. Like your appearance, maybe it's your physical appearance. Like you may kind of come off maybe a little Hollywood or a little upper echelon or a little bit like, you know, like you're better than others. You may not really like act that way, but people just kind of may perceive you that way, like you're better than them. They may feel like you've healed through some insecurities that they're still struggling with. So they may just be like elevating you, putting you up on a pedestal. You know what I mean? And that might be where like that sexualizing energy came from, because you're gonna be very magnetic. We got Scorpio and Leo; those are very magnetic signs. Taurus too. This is all fixed energy um, except for Pisces and the Virgo energy. So a lot of you are gonna be initiating something new. Like people will be initiating with you a lot more. But I kind of feel like you also get a deal. Court case goes in your favor too for some of y'all. If you had like a court case or something like that, like a lot of people want to please you. That's what's going to be happening for y'all. A lot of people are want to please you, and they're going to have intense emotions for you, damn near obsessive and possessive towards you. Like they're going to really desire you, which for some of y'all may be confusing, because that's what the Neptune represents. It's like it's confusing. People never acted this way before, but it probably came because you guys changed something up. Like, you know, with the Two of Wands, I think of them as changing their mind in some way, or like now deciding to take action, now deciding that they want to make amends, or now deciding that they want to initiate, because people are going to initiate with you. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, it's because you became popular online, but maybe it's because of a picture that you posted. Like maybe you're looking very attractive in this picture, or maybe you have some type of luxuries or something that people can see. Sometimes I think of like red bottoms or a purse, or you know, or shoes, your shirt, your clothes, a suit. You know what I mean? Like you may be dressed in a certain way that kind of implies power or implies status or implies that you have some. Sometimes it can just be as small as like a watch, or as small as like, you know, whatever. And it could be also somebody who's an authority coming to like offer you a new position or offer you an opportunity at work. All right, this may be somebody who's they have like a great public recognition or public reputation. All right, they may be texting you, messaging you soon. All right, this is somebody who probably stays in like a warmer climate, or somebody who's just like very popular online. They may be popular on IG, or they just may be popular online in general. All right, could be intuitive for some of y'all, or like just knows how to follow their instincts. They have a great imagination. They may be kind of funny, like very theatrical. People just like gravitate towards them. You know what I mean? So they're strategizing soon on how to build some type of stability or foundation with you. Right? For some of y'all, it's love. They want love, and they want to figure out how can they be of service to you. So like if you're not used to people like fawning over you, catering to you, treating you like the bee's knees, you know what I mean? And like really trying to seek your approval and not trying to cause any issue, and like being overly protective and overly like obsessed over you, then that's what's coming. So if they're not used to that, you're going to see that. You're going to see that end of the spectrum. And that's going to be confusing for some of y'all. Y'all may not know how to make sense of it. All right. If you've already experienced that before, then this is just that again. It's the previous of a relationship maybe that was confusing. You didn't really know if you guys were in it or not. This person's going to be a lot strategic about how they want to move forward with the connection. All right. They may see you as brand new. You may be somebody brand new to them now. They're like, oh shit, I got to be for real this time. And they may want to express some vulnerabilities that they have, or some type of wounds that they've been dealing with. Right? Others of you could be also healing from a long-standing injury or a wound. That could be like your health improving, because I've seen the Virgo here, so your health could be improving, getting better. But you are attracting a loyal partner, a loyal, obsessive, proud of you partner, somebody who's going to be happy to have you on their arm, all right, and down to fight for your cause. Like this is going to be somebody who always takes your side during conflict. No, she was right. No, he was right. This would be somebody that fights for you, all right. So let me give you signs. We got Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, or an Aries. Could be also a Pisces for a little razzle dazzle. I do see Sagittarius, so that is a lot, but maybe. Oh, you love him already, Zena? I bet you do. I bet y'all do. Like, oh no, I love him. He's just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. All right, so where we at? Gemini. Geminians. Okay. Gemini. Let's get a little shuffle. Brand new, brand new. That's right. I'm with you. Gemini Venuses. All right, so Gemini. What's your next glow up? Again, Neptune. So some of y'all, your dreams, psychic ability, intuitive abilities, all right, enhanced. Joining forces with somebody. Again, we got potential. So you got a potential relationship. Again, because we got conjunction and sextile, which has to do with potential and being relationship friendly. So some of y'all may be figuring out what you want in a relationship. That might be, it might become a lot more clear. That might be it. You might be really figuring out like what really works for you in a relationship. And it may be a lot easier to get into them. You know what I mean? Like you may be find it a lot easier to communicate what you need. The people around you may be very cooperative. They may be very supportive. They may like keeping the vibes up, keeping the energy up around y'all. They may like to stimulate you. So it means they could probably do a lot of talking or have a lot of stuff going on. Like this could be somebody who's artsy or just like very creative, but like they're in tune with you. So others of you are beginning in tune with your natural creative ability or your intuition. All right, but I also feel like it's a partnership because it's gonna be somebody who's wanting to work together with you. This could be a wealthier person, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Scorpio. All right, this could be a wealthier person. Nope, I got Aquarius. So it's so some type of dreams or hopes that you were having. Some of y'all also are like lowering your expectations. All right, like not having these high expectations or high like the qualifications may be lowering for some of y'all. I don't know what that means. The qualifications may be lowering. Sometimes I think like, oh yeah, a house. So maybe it's like the rates for some of y'all could be getting a house because the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. Queen of Wands was traditionally actually a woman, and we got an investor. You got a good investor. The Queen of Wands, yes, you do got a good investor. We got Six of Pentacles. All right, so the Queen of Wands was also supposed to be a person who gave you good insight about houses or about housing information. So like maybe like stuff that goes on in your house. Maybe they're like an interior decorator. Maybe they're like a mover. Maybe they're like, you know, a builder, any of that. Like you could be getting information about a house for some of y'all, right? Good insight, or like the rates go down for some of y'all. That may be a good thing. Like confusion is just what's happening, but soon you're gonna have people that want to work with you or collaborate with you or help you, assist you. All right, but it comes through all this confusion that you're dealing with. So things in your subconscious, you're changing. You're moving on from like conflicting emotions of terms of like giving mixed signals, like where sometimes you show up or you act this way in your relationship. Sometimes you're open, sometimes you're communicative, sometimes you're into them. Then other times you kind of like maybe lack the ability to have confidence or express yourself in the way that you really want to. These people that are coming along are intended to enhance your ability to communicate what you need, what you want in relationships. Like they're helping you work through confusing emotions, conflicting emotions. So you have people coming in. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 people, maybe 5, but about 4 people potentially. If you guys are single and dating, all right. You got relationships that are coming. These may be for some of y'all short-term relationships, but these are gonna be powerful relationships. Relationships that help you move on, or relationships that help you see a new perspective or see connections in a different light. Like they are gonna make you open to relationships again. All right. So if you weren't like feeling like being in a relationship or being helpful or being cooperative, or like even if it's in a business partnership, if you weren't really feeling like working with other people or connecting with other people, this is going to be somebody who wants to collab with you, because we got 3 of Pentacles and we got conjunction. They're wanting to enhance and work with you, join forces, your strengths and my strength. Let's make it better. You know what I mean? And they may show you some skills that you didn't even know that you had. They may teach you some things that you didn't even know about. You know what I mean? Or some things that were a little cloudy or a little foggy to you. They clear them up for you. All right, these will be people who, for some of y'all, you could be moving out, moving to a larger location, moving to a larger house. All right, because I get your money is going up. but it comes from like maybe people paying you or some type of reparation, which could be like a court case or could be like something that you were owed in the past. It could also be like a service that was owed to you by somebody that was like a business or a corporation or somebody who had more money than you or more resources than you. It could have been like them giving back to you. Cause I get like you're getting given back to as well. There's a motive to it, but it's because you're gonna be making this person money or you're gonna be making this person stable or helping to make this person feel grounded. All right, so if it's a relationship, it's a person that you're helping feel a lot more grounded in partnerships. They may not really know how to commit. They may be ready for it and they may have the abilities to do so, but they don't know how. And you may be the person that's triggering them into it, showing them what their potential is. And they may be showing you the same thing. Because Gemini is a sign of soulmates, which are also mirrors. And we got the 4-4, we got the 4-4 right here, or the 2-2, the twin flame type of energies. For some of y'all, it could be like a reconciliation, but it empowers you in a way where you learn how to really hold relationships, how to ground them, how to make them stable, how to get past the honeymoon stage. Because a lot of people don't get past the honeymoon stage where it's all fun and games, we're enjoying ourselves, the vibes are good, we're having sex, we're going on trips, we're adventuring, we're doing all the fun stuff, but I feel like you're not investing in the relationship like I am. You know what I mean? So it's like you're learning how to not have one foot in, one foot out, or how not to move on so easily when we don't share the same principles or the same beliefs. You do need to have similar principles and beliefs, but you don't have to have the same exact ones. So you're learning how to like stick relationships out, how to ground connections. All right, and you guys may find a long-term partner. If not, it just may be a short-term partner, but it teaches you a skill about how to be in relationships, how to be fair, how to be given to, what to expect. So you can drop the expectations of what people need to do and be realistic about what people are able to do. That's what's changing here. It's a glow up, but it's a relationship and it's going to boost your confidence. All right. For some of you, you guys could just be having one night stands, but they'll be with like, I was going to say rich men or rich women or people who like want to shower you with gifts, but they may be doing it for your affection and for your attention. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you potential. All right. For some of you, because it looks like people are going to be flirting with you a lot, being very generous or playful with you, trying to be super flirty with you. You know what I mean? Like just trying to get your attention. You're going to notice that a lot of people want to get your attention. They want you to invest in them, or they want to invest in you. So that might be like how they give to you by like trying to get you to be on their arm. They may just see you as like a eye candy. So you may be having like an opportunity to go to a party, to a like a status place, a place where like wealthier or like more established people, maybe even famous people are. You may get an invite to go there. You may be somebody's arm candy, or you may be somebody's +1. That might be the opportunity here, but it's with, you know, there's an intention behind it, but it's because you're going to make this person look good. So you must be attractive and you may not be aware of it. And this person wants to carry you out with them. Or you're very, you're somebody that like if people see you with them, it makes them look good. So like this person may be trying to invite you somewhere where it's going to make them look good because you're with them. But it's somewhere that you would like to go because it's a pleasurable and enjoyable experience too. You may learn something there or meet a new, like it's an opportunity to connect and network. So you may meet somebody who's like in higher status, authority, who wants to give to you or invest in you. So you may be like around a lot of different people who are willing to like look out for you or like give you things for the low or help you out in some way. You know, they may expect it on the back end, but like they're going to be generous with the motive. You know what I mean? A motive is that you really invest seriously with them. You know what I mean? So people want you to settle down and you'll probably be doing it, but you're going to learn how to be in a relationship. All right. All right. So let me get signs. Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For a little razzle dazzle, could be a, I think I seen Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Was that all the signs? I think it was though. I think it was all the signs. So all the signs there for Gemini. All right, so Taurus. Dang, that's crazy. Y'all be coming in not liking? How long y'all been here? Make sure y'all like that post. Come in here and like that, y'all. Put your thumb on that likey button. I appreciate you so much. All right. All right, so Taurus. Your next glow up. All about it. Next glow up. Confidence. All right, the ability to express yourself, to be seen. You may be wanting to be somewhere where it's warm, or you may go somewhere where it's warm. All right, you guys will have a lot more pride in your appearance, or a lot more pride in how you put yourself out there. Yes, definitely. First house, about your appearance. How you enter into situations. All right, so some of y'all may be feeling a lot more empowered being who you are. You'll be also finding a lot more self-discipline. And you'll be finding it a lot more easier to compromise or to handle conflict, people. You know what I mean? So like, or make deals, negotiate. So it may be easy like to make deals, negotiate, something like that. All right, some of y'all are getting a lot more structure. Maybe you're getting like a routine, a schedule, a pattern, becoming more consistent in something. All right, this could also be like restraining. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be like abstinence for some of y'all, like abstaining from temptation, which could be like smoking, drinking, sex, overindulgent, spending, you know what I mean? So some of y'all, their next glow up could be like not indulging in something like a pleasurable experience, or not indulging in some things, like having self-control and not, you know what I mean? I was about to say putting yourself in risk or in harm's way in some way, or like not risking maybe for some of y'all a partnership or a relationship. All right. Your energy is going up, so your health, it's definitely a health thing. So that's why I kind of feel like maybe it's a regimen for some of y'all, like you're taking care of it, you know what I mean, like how working out, like your physical appearance is going to change. I don't know what you guys are doing, but your physical appearance is changing. And it's usually from consistency in something, all right? But for some of y'all, it's also a court case or a lawsuit or something having to do with like the government, or having to do with like the law, the legal system going in your favor. All right, you could also be getting reoccurring payments, or unexpectedly having a windfall of money for some of y'all. So like the trials and tribulations that you guys are going through, or like the hardships that you're experiencing right now, are really meant to change your personality. Shortly, oh, okay, I see what's going on. Shortly, you guys are gonna be hard to get in touch with. People aren't gonna be able to be able to reach you. They may fetishize you or make you out to be a legend, which could be like kind of big for some of y'all, because you may not really be a legend. They just may like spread gossip or rumors about like your improvements, or about things that are like changed about you. And that might make more people starting to want commitment or relationships with you. So maybe some of y'all like healing or doing something with your body, getting over some past wounds from your childhood. That's what's happening for sure. So like your fears of rejection, you guys are getting over that fear of rejection. Some of y'all may become delusional though, which isn't bad. Delusion is what you need when you're trying to create a new version for yourself. So you may be like revamping yourself. This is a glow up, of course. You're revamping yourself, duh. So you may come off as delusional in some ways, or having unrealistic expectation of others, but people will desire you though because of that. Like maybe what you expect from people, because maybe you become a lot more disciplined. I kind of feel like it's your physical features that have changed, and that's what's making people feel like they have to compromise with you, negotiate with you, keep the peace around you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all could just be getting stronger physically, or, you know what I mean? Maybe it's like you've gotten some type of, it's a trait about you that's changed. So maybe like your face, maybe like your arms, your body, your butt, your breast, your chest, whatever. Something's changed, your hair. It's something that's changed, because Pisces is usually about people normally seeing you one way, and then suddenly something about you is like changed. It's off, but it's like appealing. So suddenly you guys are going to be feeling appealing. And it's maybe because of the way that you express yourself. Like you may feel empowered saying things that you normally wouldn't say. Like you guys may come off as like very structured, very mature, very grown up, like not really down to have fun. This may be an opportunity for you guys to kind of like let loose and let some of that aggression out. So some of y'all could be like getting to like a sports, or like maybe going to like a sporting event. But I was thinking like sports or a competitive, like fighting, boxing, kickboxing, Taibo, something. Like you guys may be getting into that. Like there's a learned skill or ability, something training that you guys get. And it goes through having to work for it. So maybe it could be like graduation for some of y'all. You know what I mean? But it's like you had to go through a lot of trials, difficulty. There were boundaries, there were limitations. You had to work through those, and you had to empower yourself with it. So for some of y'all, it's like a new job or even a relationship, connection. It could be taboo for some of y'all. This may be somebody who's like not easily attainable. They may not be able to be in a relationship. Like taboo could be like they could be married, because we got the high priestess here. and the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant. Like, this would be a relationship where it's like we're in a relationship, but we're not like committed. We have the values, like we have we have clear values, clear guidelines and clear boundaries, but we're not like committed. But this is my partner, and I don't like it's not expressed around others what we have going on. We just understand it. It's us. You know what I mean? It's us. That's what it kind of comes off like. It's us. So it's maybe somebody who's not your usual type, or there's maybe somebody who just has like this like they're just not like everybody else around them. Sometimes it could be like, you know, different race or like different cultures, backgrounds, beliefs. Like you guys don't really, y'all have similar beliefs though. So that's the good thing, because the Hierophant is here. You have similar beliefs. You guys just don't feel the same emotionally. You don't process feelings and emotions the same way. But this may be somebody who tempts you and makes you feel liberated and free to express who you are. Like they get you out of having to be so serious. So the right is right, wrong is wrong type of way. Like they allow you to be free spirited and like take risk, and they build your confidence up. So your next one is coming through a partnership and relationship, but this is also somebody who doesn't make you feel like you need to defend yourself or like you have to be super aggressive, or you know what I mean? They applaud your independence. They like that. And then there's like a little sense of like eroticism to you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know what that word means. Eroticism. I kind of have like a gist of it, but I do not know what it means. So I'm going to look that up when we're done. All right. But yeah, so your appearance has changed. This came for a lot of y'all. Your appearance is changing, and it's coming from your self-discipline, all right, and your integrity and being patient with the process. So personality change, and it's more empowered, it's more disciplined, it's more respected. That's what really happens. People really respect your handle, and people get out of your way. They may even kind of view you as superficial, because you may look very attractive, and it could be attractive in like stability, money wise, or like maybe you become more attractive in like status wise, because that can make you attractive too, or you become more attractive in like your material success, you know, which can still kind of like equate to status, but whatever. All right, so you may be getting the things that you really desire too, a lot of it, and it's going to be like an opportunity for you guys to bask in the sun. You may take a vacation somewhere, a trip somewhere. All right, like there's a chance for your status to change for some of y'all, which could be into marriage, or it could just be into like a commitment, a relationship where they empower you and make you feel stronger, and they show you some of their beliefs. They teach you, they mentor you, they guide you through it. You know, they help you through it, and then you get success, and they don't try to like take from you. They're like, hey, I helped you build up. I'm glad you built up. I wanted to see that for you. I'm happy you made it. You know what I mean? So like, it's coming with a genuine sense, but then the intention behind all of it is to see you become a version of yourself that you've never exercised before. All right. So we got Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio. Yeah, that's it. All right. So that was for Aries, for Taurus. For Taurus. Okay, we did it. So, Aries. All right, Aries. All about your next glow up. All right, so you do got unexpected communication coming. Some it's an unexpected trip, travel, experience. All right, it's something that's meant to make something that's meant to get you aligned with where you're meant to go, or put you back on the right path. All right, we got status coming up. We got Capricorn. So some of y'all, your status is increasing. You may get a message from somebody who's famous or recognized, doing very well in their community. This somebody wants to be of service. So there's also maybe somebody who's attracted to you. So it could be a Virgo, it could be a Leo, it could be a Scorpio. There's somebody who sees potential in you. They see potential in you. All right, it's an attractive person too, and it's somebody who wants to do service for you. They may be already a higher echelon or part of like an elite group. All right, and it's somebody who has a lot of ambition and a lot of respect for you. For some of y'all, it's like a sexual connection. Like they may show you their side of themselves that they don't show to others. That's what this person is doing. So some of y'all are getting closer in a relationship maybe, but it's like intimacy. So this is somebody who wants to go wild with y'all in a way, or like express sexual desire, or like get you to like get you to feel confident enough to tempt them, or to tempt you into something. All right, for some of y'all, it's a relationship they want to tempt you into. All right, like being devoted towards them, or really like finding something for a common ground in between y'all. All right, this may be also somebody who applauds your independence. All right, I didn't even use these over here, my originals. All right, so they applaud your independence. This will also be a relationship that brings up a lot of intensity. So like you'll feel confident expressing your needs. You'll feel confident expressing your wants, your desires. You won't have to overthink yourself. All right, you'll feel emotionally satisfied. So some of y'all could be getting some type of luxuries. Yeah, we got connections here. So some of y'all getting sex, because Lilith is here and the Lover's in reverse. So some of y'all are getting sex with somebody who's in high authority, or who's like hard to catch, or somebody who other people don't get. You could be also getting repairs to your car for some of y'all. You guys are getting flowers that you were owed. So recognition that you were owed. Could be with a Gemini, could be with a Leo, could be with a Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, you guys celebration coming. Congratulations too. This person is planning it. So for some of y'all, it's like a party or a get together or a celebration in some sense. It's meant to boost your ego, all right, and your the way you see yourself. This person wants you to see yourself as more of a catch, as more of a status symbol. You know what I mean? They kind of want you to change your image to look like you're somebody who people need to respect, because you are. So they're probably somebody who makes you feel good. That's what's coming along. Somebody who makes you feel good. They try to be of service. They try to help you. They tender to your wounds. They tender to your needs. And this is somebody who can see your other sides that you try to hide or you're not the most proud about. They know about those things. You know what I mean? They understand what your desires are, and they don't shame you for them. They don't guilt you for them. Instead, they actually want you to go after those things. They actually want you to indulge in your pleasures. They want you to find untamed intensity in the world, or untamed intensity either in your career or in your public image, how you present yourself. They want you to like have confidence in it. You know what I mean? So for some of y'all, this may be somebody, like I said, I keep telling y'all it's like sex. But if it's not, it's somebody who wants to be able to give you a deal or give you an opportunity, but like maybe in the shadows. It's not like openly seen around other people, because the Lovers is usually like backdoor deals. It could be considered infidelity, but it's usually because there's a person tiptoeing out. So they could be like, you know, working a deal or working some type of like relationship where like I kind of feel like some of y'all could be like a mistress. They may be married or they may be in a commitment, but they have status, and this may be like a once in a lifetime opportunity for some people. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just seen the devil here again, so it could be status, could be a Capricorn. I seen Leo. Let me give you some. So we got Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. We don't have Pisces. Yeah, we got Pisces. Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo. All right. And I did see Capricorn again. So it's mostly, so this is going to be somebody who's very attractive to you and somebody who may be hard for you to resist. All right. There's also maybe an opportunity at work for y'all that may be also hard to resist. It may be a good look. All right. It may be something that you feel is like extremely taboo or extremely tempting, because it offers a lot of like stability, or offers a lot of honors and recognition, a lot of stability, or a lot of like foundational money. For some of y'all, it could be like legacy money for some of y'all. So it's maybe like a partnership or a deal with somebody that creates legacy money, money you can leave behind for others. Or it just leaves a legacy where people will always remember you. Because like your image is changing. That's what's really going on here. Your image is changing. You may have been seeing yourself as somebody who's like unofficially popular, unofficially known, or unofficially successful, but you're about to get recognition for that. These are flowers that you were owed, all right? People could be celebrating you, cherishing you, openly too. So you may be hearing about this soon or seeing this soon, all right? And you may feel a lot more free to just be yourself, like not feeling like you need to be too critical of yourself or too perfectionistic or get everything right. Like you won't really trip on like specifics about things. Specifics don't really matter anymore after this. You know what I mean? Or how you, or the expectation of other people won't really matter. It's just like a burden comes off your chest. You're just like, I feel good. I don't care. I'm just being me. I'm living life. I'm having the relationships I want. I'm having the connections that I like. You know what I mean? I'm able to like build trust with the people who are around me. You know what I mean? And people are elevating you as well. So it's like you're getting what you desire, and people are honoring you and respecting you for who you are as you are. So you don't have to be anybody different than who you are. That makes everything easy. It makes everything easy when you don't have to like put on a facade or put on a mask and like one for my public face, one for my private face. Like you can just let it all hang out shortly, and you're gonna feel comfortable doing it. and people are going to be acceptive of it. You know what I mean? So you're not going to really care if they are or they ain't anyway. So it don't really matter if they accept it, but you're going to be comfortable doing it. And that's where the actual celebration comes in, because people are going to be open-minded to it. They're going to honor your feelings. They're going to recognize like, oh, you do have feelings too. You know what I mean? So like if it's at work, this would be like people understanding like, oh, I got to give you some time to rest too. I got to give you some time to break too. You know what I mean? You could also be getting a car or having a new car, or some of y'all, I was going to say maybe taking a car back. I don't know why, but I feel like you may be getting a car though. All right, like your status goes up. There's a change, clout. People are coming around you for clout, and you're gonna recognize it. You're gonna notice it, like, oh shit, people want to work with me, or people want to be around me, or people want to sleep with you for clout. That might be new for some of y'all. You know what I mean? Like you may be popular and shit, and people are like, yo, I mean, or they may want to give to you for clout. It don't have to necessarily be sexual. Like giving you your flowers can sometimes be like, you know, shouting you out, bigging you up, mentioning you, telling you stuff that you should have heard before. You know what I mean? Paying for your services, honoring you in other ways. You know what I mean? Mentioning you to people who are like influential or in like higher places. So you like stuff like that is happening here. This is somebody who's been detail oriented and planning. They've been very analytical about how to do this. So somebody maybe, this could even be like a stylist, like changing up the way that you dress. Somebody could be doing this for you. Like I feel like you're going to transform maybe in your physical body, because like you're going to feel like you can be vulnerable and like you can like show yourself, like be seen. So maybe you guys are losing weight and you're going to be able to like show yourself and feel comfortable in it. You know what I mean? Or maybe you don't lose weight, but you just be comfortable in it. I just kind of feel like it's your confidence that boosts and your career starts going well because of that. All right. So you find yourself out of a sticky situation. It could be a creative or innovative idea that you come up with for some of y'all. All right. And it empowers you because it's like you outthought a beast, or you outthought a boundary, or you outthought a limitation that you once perceived to exist for you. You know what I mean? So like a ceiling, like maybe you thought you weren't this big, or you weren't that popular, you weren't that attractive, or you weren't that, you know, up on that level, you weren't that elite. You know what I mean? All that changes. You stop being so overly critical of yourself, and people around you won't be as critical either. So it's like, you know, from the inside out, once you stop seeing yourself as a lesser version, other people around you like, oh yeah, you're not that lesser version. How long did you think you were that way? You've never been that way to me. Like people start exposing that to you. They start being vulnerable in that way to you. All right. So let me give you signs. We got Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Hey there, Pentarina. You just missed me. We just finished. We just finished, yo. You just missed it, dog. But thank you for coming back and saying something. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for the super chats. I love y'all so much for that. Thank y'all for joining me and for being here with me. I don't know what I'm about to do just now. I'm about to get moving though. Probably do a little bit of work for Instagram. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to do this ad for the trytreats.com. God dang, I keep forgetting them. I didn't forget, but I had it planned for this one. Cause I was going to do it on Instagram, but then I was like, maybe I'll just do it here. But I didn't bring the box in here, so damn it. All right, so my next go round, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I do it here. I might just do it on both for them because I appreciate them. So I may just do it for both. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get going. Thank y'all always. I'm gone.